Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, what's happening? What's still? What's up? Yo, what's up? What's up, Aubrey? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm done with this. Maybe it's the hat. Right? It's probably the hat. I had my final rehearsal today before my show. How's your show going? I mean, how was the rehearsal? Are you ready for your show? I'm very sad. You should be excited. You're finally gonna show your work. All them rehearsals you had. It's time to show them what you're made of. Show them that you belong. Don't be sad. It's a good thing. You're about to flourish. You're about to fly with your wings. Hold on. Hold on. I had to get my monster. My monster. Ruby red. First time trying ruby red. Let's see what it's hitting for. Let's see what is. You know what? Let's do this. Am I the only one that drinks energy drinks in here? Is it just me? Or no? I feel like I'm the only one, it seems like. It feels like it. Like, I'll drink it, but it's zero sugar though. I don't drink energy drinks. I can't have them. Yeah, you probably because you're too young. I didn't drink no energy drinks around your age either. Like, I really didn't care for them. I really didn't. But now they're just like, they're there. I'll grab one every now and then. I mean, it works, but they told me that it's bad for me, like they said, supposedly. But I'm trying all the flavors. Like today, we're gonna do ruby red, literally. And we're gonna stick to it. How am I only where there are 3 likes on the live? It just be like that. I just gotta give it time sometimes. Or not. It differential the the time of the day too. Holy moly. I am freaking. You know what? I thought my face was fat. And maybe it is. But sometimes I feel like it's this hat. That's why I never wore this hat. Because this hat, it does something to my face and I don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't know what it is, but it makes my face look like out here. I don't like this hat, but it's whatever. So far, the ruby red is good though. I made a promise that I was not going to drink any more energy drinks. But hey, here we are. It's a new year with a new flavor. Yo, if you're new, like the live. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. One of the two. Or both. If you do both, that'll be lit. Red Bull is the best. Red Bull gives you wings. They do think Red Bull is the best. But I always thought Monster was the best. I used to drink Red Bull too, but I don't know. It made my stomach feel weird, like I had to use the restroom. Y'all never feel like that? You gotta use the restroom after energy drink? Or coffee? You ever drink coffee? Yeah, all of a sudden you gotta use the restroom? What's up, Tommy? Oh, my mother of pearl. What does that mean? What's up, Moochie? Wild passion? This is the one I'm drinking right now. It's my first time. I probably shouldn't be drinking that. I gotta wake up early. And this is gonna make me stay up. And it's already like 7 something. Literally, this is me. That is me right there. I literally gotta do it right after. But I be with anything though. When I get done eating, all that. It's annoying, but it's a good thing, I guess. Ink? What do you mean? Kimmy Ink? That one's so good. That's what I'm saying. It really is good. Like, this one is really good. It tastes very, like, fruity-ish. I don't know. It's like a very fruity drink. But it tastes good. I can't let my emotions take over me. Alright. Peace out, Aubrey. Peace. When I was little, my brother let me try his. And I've liked them, but I didn't drink them too much. Yeah, I try not to drink them every day. I forgot which the last one I had, but I'm not supposed to be drinking this at all. Not at all. I'm bringing promises right now. What's up, David? You look familiar. You know, I was thinking, and maybe it's just me, but I think I moved to live inside my mom's home instead of the back home. I'll stay in the back, but I can move it inside because the Wi-Fi is like way better. And I'm gonna start doing that tomorrow. So that's where I'm gonna be at tomorrow. We gonna be inside. So the Wi-Fi I'm streaming off of, and here is Cheeks. It's big time food. But just for today, we might as well thug out. We already started anyways. What's up, Jaden? You wanna have Zoom meetings? Yeah, I'm gonna move it inside because I don't want to keep on like, I don't know. The Wi-Fi inside is so good, I know it's not gonna act up. Glory to who? Glory to who? Never go to a visit. Why? David said, I'm a common subscriber. Shout out David. What's up, Miley Cyrus? I'm still mad. You ain't give me no, you still ain't give me a feature. That's crazy. This is pretty good. Singing with 30 million friends in German. Isn't that a good thing? By the way, it's ruby red. Alright? Not grapefruit, is ruby red. Let's see. What is in our monster, right? It has 0% fat. It has 2 grams of erythritol. whatever that is, erythritol. It has 250% niacin. It has 240% vitamin B6. It has 490% of vitamin B12. It has 400% pantothenic acid. And it's 10 calories. And this is considered one can. Whoa. I'll probably save half the can for tomorrow. Right? It's pretty good. It's not that bad. Why is erythritol bad for you? Why is it so bad? What's up, Sky Blue Eyes? Arizona's had me hooked lately. You know, that's what I'm going to do. The best weird combo is pickles and Lay's chips. You like pickles with Lay's chips? I like pickles with tahini. You ever had pickles and tahini? It's like a Mexican spicy salt thingy. Put 2 cans together. What's up, Sky? Forget the doctor. It breaks down your brain. Protective burial. No, it does not. No, it does not. I'm gonna stop drinking these. I've been on energy drinks since I moved. I need to stop. So I'm going to instead. Shoot, I'm gonna just give me a fruity drink like a freaking Arizona or something. That's way better than this, right? Right? Way better. I literally put tahini on anything. It's so good. I'm telling you, yeah, tahini is really good. The last time I had it was this weekend, but I had it with some drinks. You have to get crinkle cut pickles and put it between 2 Lay's chips. Crinkled cut pickles between 2 Lay's chips. I'm gonna try that. I never thought of that combo. I never thought of that combo, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try it and see what it's about. Today, I just want to learn. My best friend calls my combos midnight munchies. They do sound like munchies, I'm not gonna lie. They sound like munchies for sure. Tomorrow's Friday. Literally. It's Friday tomorrow. And I can't wait. I might go live in the morning time tomorrow. And at nighttime, obviously, but because tomorrow I won't go to work. I had to basically I had to turn in the car because it got hit from the back from when I got hit in the back. So today I had to put it to the shop, and it says it's gonna take like a day or so. So I ain't even going to work tomorrow. So I'm gonna have 3-day weekend. 3-day weekend. I might do a morning stream. Freak it. Why not? I ain't gonna do nothing else anymore. I might as well stream. And then tomorrow I'm gonna start streaming Red Dead Redemption. It finally downloaded. It said it took 12 hours to download. That's crazy. 12 hours to download a game? That's insanity. To download a game is crazy. Hold on, let me move real quick. Hasn't it been so quiet in your house that all you hear is the clock? It makes me feel so weird. Yeah, tomorrow we're doing a freaking morning stream. And we're gonna start our freaking 20 push-up marathon tomorrow too. I think 20 push-ups a day would make a difference. That's how Fortnite was. That's how your Fortnite was? It took 12 hours to download? What's up, G Nation? What's good with you, bro? I be feeling like someone's watching me. I like background noises. I'm tripping. I should have had some background noises, right? Something, cause this is crazy. We'll play some morning music tomorrow. Cause this clock is driving me crazy. It took like 2 days because of my Wi-Fi. Yo, if yours took 2 days, what kind of Wi-Fi you got? My Wi-Fi is bad, but it ain't that bad. Like, but it's bad. I'd say that. Like, the one in here is bad. Like, big time. But the one inside is really good, but I can't set all this up inside. Plus, I sleep back here at the back house. I'm tripping. I should have replaced this Wi-Fi a long time ago. It's literally, not to shit on T-Mobile or anything, but it's literally the T-Mobile box. It's like this box like this big, and you just connect it, and that's it. It's not like connected to anything. But I could connect it to the phone, but I don't know if that'll make a difference. I really don't. I had a Comcast. They literally suck. Oh my goodness. Are you gonna get a new Wi-Fi box? Is there any glass? No, my phone is just cracked. That's it. I bought a book today. What kind of book? What's the name of the book? I got a book too. Let's I'm gonna show y'all another time. Cause yeah, I'll show y'all another time. Actually, I'll show y'all right now. I got this book a long time ago, like so long ago. It was like a gift to me, though. Yo, I'm so freaking happy. I only have 2,386 watch time to accomplish now. I am really happy. I can't wait till my YouTube reaches that 3,000 mark. It's gonna be like, when I reach that 3,000 mark on watch time, I'm gonna be so happy I'm gonna cry. Where's that darn book? I know it's in here. I know that book is in here. It's a horror and it's called It Will Find You. Ooh. I love horror so much. I love old horror though. Like now, what the? This is the book that was gifted to me. It's a Bible. I got it a long time ago. It's a Holy Bible. Yeah, I never read a page of this. But it got to like all these verses and stuff. That's the only book I really have. Well, I have another one, but I haven't even read it. I think I'm gonna switch my Wi-Fi. I'm not sure which one to get. Me too. Like, I don't know what Wi-Fi to get, but I'll make sure I get my money's worth because I'm trying to stream games and do these live streams like I'm doing now without a lag at all. You know? And then I'm gonna get a PC later, so I don't want to be streaming and then I'm still lagging paying $100 a month. That's gonna be crazy, you know? That's gonna be insanity. I love horror novels, also anything mystery or ooh. My worst trait is, do you like Vaughn? I don't even know who. Disturbing and related. I love that stuff. Let's find out together, Moochie. What's the best Wi-Fi to get? Let's see. You taste metal every day. Muhammad, why are you tasting metal every day, dude? Right? Why are you tasting metal every day, bro? Do y'all have a favorite book? Moochie, what's your favorite book? Yeah, I've watched that movie for sure. Granger, I watched all the Final Destinations, and the old ones are better. Why is it like that, right? Like, all the old movies, when it comes to horror and stuff, are really good. What's going on, right? Are we not lit like that no more? Like, some new horror movies are good, but it's the old ones that be hitting, like the 2000 ones. A little bit after 2010, some of those hit. But like now, they don't really be hitting like that no more. Dude, did y'all see what they did to Texas Chainsaw? Like they sabotaged the Texas Chainsaw. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Divergent. Look, this is what I got. This cool little beanie. Where's the book? Hold on, let me see. Where's the book at? You have a phobia of women? And what is that? Hippo. I don't even know how to say that, so I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm gonna embarrass myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They feel rushed. Like they don't take their time no more. Look, I got this book. Never read it though, for real. Never read this book, but I have it. The Skeleton Tree. Leon Larson is the author. But I could attempt to read it. Only the wild survive. Well, I'm a cowboy, so I know I'm gonna survive. I'm not the smartest. Look at the words. I mean, that's the only book I really have. That sounds interesting. What's up, Roxanne? What's up, She? I read it. Don't recommend it at all. I wouldn't even rate it 1 out of 10. What's up, Hassan? Yo, if you're new to my channel, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Zurico Roblox boot. Bro, come on, bro. What's up, dude? It says less than 48 hours after 12-year-old Chris sets off on a sailing trip down the Alaskan coast with his uncle, their boat sinks. The only survivors are Chris and a boy named Frank, who hates Chris. Dang. Immediately, Chris and Frank have no radio, no flares, no food. Suddenly, they got to forage fish and scavenge the shore for supplies. Chris likes the company of a curious, friendly raven more than that of the prickly Frank. But the boys have to get along if they want to survive. Because as the day gets colder and the salmon migration ends, survival will take more than sheer force of will. Eventually, in the wilderness of Alaska, the boys discover an improbable bond and the compassion that might truly lead them down the path to rescue. 2016, the cover art. It was $6.99. This book now is probably like $8.99, if I were to guess. It says about the author. Ian Larson grew up moving all over Canada with his family. He worked in logging, fishing, and even as a forest firefighter before studying journalism in Vancouver and working at newspapers for 10 years. He is the author of 15 books for young readers and has received many accolades, including the Governor General's Award and the California Young Reader Medal. He lives in the Gulf Islands with his companion, Kristen, and their dog and cat. That's pretty cool, I guess, you know. Unbroken is also good. good book? McDonald's Wi-Fi is the best Wi-Fi. I never heard about Unbroken. What's that one about, Moochie? What's up, Junior? Dude, that. But if you read the book, it's more tragic. The love, the Lovely Bones has a book. They started as a book. I didn't know that. That's news to me. That movie is crazy. Like when I first watched that movie, I was not expecting none of that. I really wasn't. Like all that was crazy to me. I was like, when I first put on the movie, I thought I didn't even read the description, so someone just told me it was good, and I started watching it. And it was good, but it was very sad. That movie is sad. How you doing, Roxanne? I'm doing great. I feel great. My first time trying the ultra red. It's it's all right. It ain't that bad. Like it's cool, but it's not bad. What's up, Mars? TV, you got a booger in your nose? Yeah, right, bro. I'm not you. I keep my nose clean, no boogers. I keep my face clean. This came out of the blue. Can't blame me. Sometimes you get an acne out of the blue. I've never cried so much because it was a crazy movie. I didn't know it was until I read the reviews. It tells a lot more details. That's the white stuff, bro. I'm drug free. I'm very drug free. Not even marijuana. I'm marijuana free, drug free, all types of free. What's up, CC? Stick to the white monster. Is that one really good? Roxanne, you laughing? You think Mars is funny? That's crazy work. Y'all supposed to protect me, bro. That's crazy work. Hi, what do you talk about? Uh, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm very random. Like, one day we talk about anime. The other day we're talking about like relationships. The next day we're talking about like I don't know. We just be trolling. The other day we'll talk about life, and the other day I don't even know. We just talk about everything. Music. We were talking about Wi-Fi earlier. Me and Moochie. Love you, though. Appreciate that, Roxanne. Appreciate that. Much love and support. I appreciate that so much. We talk about anything on here, no vanity. For real. I ain't gonna lie. There's no segment or nothing. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I just be doing stuff. I just be doing stuff. That's it. This channel is very random. It's like all gaming and just yapping. It's just a yap stream, bro. That's it. Like right now, we're talking about books and how the horror film industry fell off after like 2013. I'd say after 2013, there's like no other good scary movies. I feel like that's when it all just after 2013, that's when it all just completely changed. Like what's the latest scary movie that we know? To be honest, the Black Phone is good, but I didn't like the second Black Phone sucks, but it's all gay, man. What do you mean? What are you talking about? My D4? Let me see something real quick, my D4. Who you calling gay man? Gay man? You crazy man? What is wrong with you? said Unbroken is a true story about Louis Zampernini. He was an Olympic track runner, and he also served in World War II. But it's kind of like a story of survival. Cause is there a movie about that, Moochie, or is just a book? Virgin Media may be the best internet for you. What is that? Is that a real internet? Can someone tell me if Virgin Media is a real internet provider, or is he just trying to say that I'm a virgin? All right, bet I'm gonna watch Unbroken tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight, Moochie. I really am. I'm gonna tell you how it is tomorrow. That way I can prove to you that I watched it. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Tomorrow I got 3 day weekend. It's gonna be so fun. I had 3 day weekend so long. I ain't got no work. I'm gonna take advantage. I'm gonna be chilling all weekend, man. Mainly with y'all though. Nah, it's an internet. He's probably calling you a virgin. That's what I'm saying, Roxana. Is that a real provider? He says Virgin Media is a real provider. Nah, it's an internet. I may be sensitive, but I cried so much. I'm gonna watch it. Boy, what the... Bro. I left my notebook at my sister's house, and look at what my nephew put. What's this handwriting? LOL. Bro, I got people trying to cook me every day, bro. That's crazy. That's insanity, bro. Look, these are my old notes for the YAP session. Well, I'm gonna use it later on. Like later on, like tomorrow morning type of later on. It's just random shit. Bro, I'm freaking excited because I only got 2,386 watch time left, bro. And then I could just, I don't know. I'm gonna just be lit. What's up, Cash G? You have a booger in your nose. Why did you and Mars TV come on my live and that's the first thing y'all tell me? I have a booger in my nose. Why? Do I really have a booger in my nose? Man, y'all be trolling too much. That's a tang. What you been doing, Cass? You getting cooked by your nephew is crazy, dude. Bro, they be trying. He was cooking my Spanish. I was talking Spanish to him yesterday, and he was over there cooking me because I couldn't say the words proper in Spanish. At least I'm trying. I'm not trying to be a no sabo kid, but I was trying. I think I just cried everything because I was crying when I watched Marley and Me. Bro, Marley and Me was that movie. You're not the only one that cried on that movie. That movie is sad. I freaking love Marley and Me. That's like a hidden gem. I don't think a lot of people know about that movie. I get roasted by my nieces all the time. What's up, Sam? How you been, Sam? Slender A pages ad no. Bro, my D4, bro. You lucky I don't have the energy to try and cook you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Who is this guy? ABD? What's up with the eggplant emojis, dude? Bro, you need God, bro. You need Jesus in your life. You need to pray to the most higher up. Nah, you don't. He tripping. I appreciate that. I don't cry on movies. Never happened before. Yo, do you even have feelings? Complex to God? Like, where's your feelings at, bro? Gonna hop on Fortnite in a bit? You gonna hop on Fortnite and get slammed, Kaz? That's crazy. How you hop on Fortnite just to get slammed, Kaz? That's insane, bro. I don't want to be alive anymore. Sativa, it's all good, bro. Just keep on pushing, bro. Stop. You know, it's best to keep it pushing and make the best out of your life, you know? Make the best out of it while you here, you know? What's up, Xavier? How you been, Cowboy? I've been good. I'm still trying to adapt to where I'm at. Like, going from, like, a small town is crazy. And then to a big city, oh, no. It's weird. It's like I forgot how to live out here. Maybe I just need my girl with me, you know? That's what it is. Alright, peace out, Sam. Good night. I hope you're doing good. If you cry, you buy everybody DQ cake. You in the state? Yeah, I'm in Texas. That's how I felt when I moved. Shouts out to Russia, man. I'm doing good, Sim. Spliff, I'm doing really good. But yeah, it feels like I forgot how to live. It feels like it felt like I'm the one that moved to the city for the first time. When in reality, I was born in the city. Like, this is my birthplace. But I don't know. It's I know for a fact is that, you know, as soon as you don't got your person with you, things seem a little wonky. It feels wonky. Everything don't feel normal. So it takes a lot of time to just adapt. I don't think I could ever get used to it. Nah, you don't need no girl, bro. You good? Yeah, that's true. You don't need a girl, but it just sucks when your girl does live far away, you know? 301 miles? All you could do is talk on the phone? Text? Yo, long distance is not for the weak, bro. Like, long distance relationship, that's like, you gotta have some patience. You gotta actually really, really, really like that person for it to work. But it's working. We've been together for 3 years. I know she's gonna come down here in like a couple months. She wanted to come down here, but I told her that she's doing too good where she's at. She just needs to finish school and then she can come down here. So that's the plan, you know? She gonna finish school and then she gonna move. Cause I don't imagine if I dragged her down here, she have to start over again, look for a job. And I was like, nah, it's best if you finish school, get your certificate, and then you come down here, you know? That's way better than starting all over. Cause I don't want her to start over, man. That's not what I'm with her for. What's up, Jeffrey? It takes a minute to adapt to change. I wanted to move to Sweden when I was with my ex, but I was worried because I didn't know anyone but him. Yeah, that's a big old leap. Sweden? I don't know. Are you, Moochie, if you're from the States moving to a whole different country? That's a big leap, right? That would have been like the biggest leap of faith right there. But our plan is like we're trying to move. Like we're gonna move again. We move a lot, so we're gonna move again in like I'd say 7 months from now. We gotta move like where we're in between our families. Like we're not too far away from our families, cause I don't want to be too far away from my family again, but I don't want her to be far away from her family, cause I know how it feels. It's not fun, you know. Then you come home and they tell you all the stories, all the birthdays you missed, everything. It's like you start to feel bad, you know. It's like, dang, I missed that. I'm sorry. At least I'm here this year. We could do that this year. Blah blah blah. But yeah, that's the plan. Somewhere not too far from our families. In the middle. We'll meet in the middle. Sativa, what's up with you? I hate my life and all I ever do is worry about everything or have panic attacks. It's so bad my teacher keep asking if I'm okay. I say I'm fine. Sativa, I think your best thing to do is to pray too. I know panic attacks ain't that's something like I don't think you can really control panic attacks. I think you should pray, you know, go to church, find get that what do you say? How do you say it? Like find that meaning in your life again, you know? And if you never found a meaning of your life is good for you to go outside, you know? Go take a hike, go camping by yourself, go walk the trails in the mornings, you know, go you got to put yourself out there and let that sun hit your skin, you know? You got a lot of you need a lot of time with yourself outside. But don't worry, Steve, it's gonna be all right, man. You don't gotta hate your life, dude. You know it's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard, but you gotta worry about what's ahead and not what's behind. You know what's behind is behind. You can't really change nothing from the past, but you could change what's in front of you. That's all I know. What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, Anthony? I relate to that so much, but life does get better. It seems super hard right now, but time it'll be okay. Exactly. It's gonna be alright. You know, everything takes time, but I know sometimes it's longer than every other time, but all I know is that when I go through something and I feel like that, I haven't felt like that in a long time, but when I used to, I would always tell myself it's a reason I'm going through it. It's like it's a reason to prepare myself for something that's coming. That's how I always used to look at it. I'm not saying that's the reason, but it's like it used to help me. Like, okay, I'm going through this cuz it's going to help me probably get through that, or maybe somebody in their life will go through it and I could tell them how I went through it, you know? I used to just go outside, put my face on, like I used to just sit there outside, you know? I used to walk the trails, and little by little, I'm not gonna lie, I can't relate to panic attacks, but hating your life and stuff, bro, I used to freaking be depressed. But I used to go outside, walk the trails, you know. I used to write down goals and stuff like that. And then I'm not gonna lie, music too. I've always loved music, so I would just be writing songs, doing something that I love, you know, distracting me from how I really felt. And then before you knew it, I was finding myself all in that time. And then bam, now I'm here. I haven't, you know, but that's besides the point, you know. Don't worry, it's gonna be alright, man. It's gonna be just fine. That's kind of why I didn't move, because I would have been homesick. I'm 12. Shoot, you could be 13, you could be 10. You know, it's the reason why you feel sad, you know. But don't worry, Steve, if you 12 and you hate your life, you got a long life to live, bro. If I were you, I would do it right now. Because, you know, if you don't do nothing about it right now, it's going to take longer, you know. What's up, Cowboy Yoda? What's up, Purple Eyes? You deserve a rest for life? What does that mean, Love Sora? Be right back. All right. I'll see you when you come back, Purple. My dad passed away a month ago. That is when it all started. And I talked to one friend that I trust. Shoot. Keep that friend around, you know? I'm sorry about your dad, Sativa. You know, it's going to be all right. It's going to be just fine, you know? He's watching over you, you know, if anything. That's your guardian angel now. Your dad is looking down at you, and he wouldn't want you to spend the rest of your life sad. Something like that, you can't just get over though, but if anything, he wants you to be happy, you know? All things happen for a reason. You gotta trust the process. Yeah, that helps a lot. It's the best to find something that makes you happy, even if it's small. Exercise helps with anxiety and long walks with music. That's what I'm saying. That's why I used to do music. I still do it. But now I do it because I love it, not because it's an outlet. But at the same time, it's still a little. It's at the same time it's an outlet too, because even when I'm tired from work and I get off stream and I'm tired and I'll be thinking about certain things, I turn it to a song or something, you know. So at the same time, my music is an outlet. Purple Eyes, we're talking about Sativa's father. He passed away, and what we used and what helps when we're sad. That's it. Love Sora said, I will live 80-year max, man. No time to be depressed. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I'm not depressed, but, you know, for people that are, they don't feel like that, you know? They don't have that, I don't know how to say it. It's some people that can just move forward and be like, oh, it's whatever, you know? For instance, you go, like, falling off a bike. It's some people that'll fall off a bike, get up, and they'll laugh. And they'll see the scrape. They'll go like this, you know? But there's some people that'll fall off their bike, and sometimes it hurts more because they probably break a bone. They don't get a little scrape. They probably break a bone. They probably never fell off the bike before, so they're like sitting there crying for a long time. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad analogy, but some people fall harder than most, so that's why I can't really say that, you know? But I could just say my part and what helped me. That's about it, you know. But I feel you when you say that it's no time to be depressed, bro. But it's not like that for everybody. Some people fall harder than others, so you know. It's a hard fall for everybody though. You just gotta find something you love and run with it. Especially because you're young, bro. Like, you're 12. It's only gonna make you stronger though, cause you lost your dad at 12. That's crazy. What's up, Emma Harkin? What's up? Say exercise and hobbies a good distraction. I wouldn't recommend getting all those. No, me neither. I don't want to get canceled from YouTube or anything, but I wouldn't recommend that either, bro. But to each his own. From stories I hear, it don't work. What works is like natural things like going outside, maybe painting something, maybe reading something, maybe playing a game. It's I just know that's not the way, bro. Like people do it every day, and we see what happens. When people abuse a certain drug, we see what happens to them. I don't think it's no different with something that's prescribed to you. You know what I mean? But maybe it's like I never met someone that told me, "Oh, it helps me." Da da da. I never met that person, but I know there's people out there. And there is also people out there that do it the natural way. They meditate. They be like, I just paint when I'm sad. Or I just started working and all of a sudden my anxiety went away. It's stuff like that. So sometimes, like, I just never met a person tell me, like, oh, it helps. Like, with that doctor subscribe me for my depression, it helped me. But I have met a couple people who were like, bro, I went to the gym. I just started going to the gym every day. Or they'll be like, bro, I started playing this game and it helped me. Or I started writing music, something like that. I started painting. Or I started going for walks. Some people I met said they went to church. It just all varies. But I never met someone that told me, like, what that doctor gave me actually helped. You know, and I don't know. Depression's a crazy topic. Like it's very real. Like I'm not gonna sit here and count. Like, have y'all ever met someone that went to a doctor for depression, anxiety, and they're like, the doctor gave me that and it helped me. I never met someone like that. But if you're out there, yo, shouts out to you, bro. For real. Depression's a insanity topic, but bro, we talk about everything, bro. It went from scary movies in 2000 to depression. Yo, are we bipolar? Nah, I don't think we're bipolar. I think it's just the energy drink. But I hope you're good, Sativa. Just stay strong, man. Moochie said, I used to dance, but I did ballet. It helped me express a lot. Sorry for your loss, Sativa. He's always going to be with you. Bro, and the reason I respond to, like, when people say something like that, and I see it, like, even if it is fake, I still got to give my advice, because what if that person's real? What if he did really lose his dad? In 2 years, you'd be like, yo, I hate Cowboy Kong because I was in his chat and I told him about my dad and he never gave a dang. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. So even if it is fake, I still have to, I still have to do it. Like I still have to give my advice and everything because I don't want someone coming to me in 2 years and we're in person. They're like, yo, you remember me? I was in the Yapper stream and I was telling you about my wife passing away and you thought I was faking. And like I just don't want that interaction ever in my entire life. So I try to respond to everybody. Till I stay home from school because I was having a really bad panic attack and was crying so hard I threw up. I'm sorry about that, Sativa. You know, you got a long life to live, man. Just keep your head up, bro. Keep it above water. It's gonna be all good. Says exercise and hobbies is a good distraction. I wouldn't recommend getting all those prescription drugs though. Yeah, I wouldn't either. You know, to each his own, man. Like, I don't know too much about what the doctors give because I never went to a doctor when I was going through my slumps. But to each his own, man. I don't want to sit here and tell you not to go to the doctor, but I could say I wouldn't recommend it. But I'm not going to sit here, don't go to a doctor, they don't help. You know, I'm not going to do that. I agree. I used to take depression meds and it made me feel too codependent. So it's like whenever I didn't, my depression felt worse. Holy smokes. Well, if I break a bone, just cry until I heal. It's a human nature. It's normal. Get step by step. But at least try until you're okay. Wiseman said, time will eat everything, even your sadness. Dang, dude, that was crazy. Yo, that is insanity. See, bro, I'm gonna use that. I'm using that, bro. That was crazy, bro. Bro, literally spit. What the shoot? User is probably not even here. He said my country is ran by, PEDOs, S's. Yo, I don't get too much into the whole system, dude, I just know that I'm in a land of free and you can make anything happen out here. A few close friends who uplift you too. I don't hang around any haters. Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't hang around with anyone that's like that. I just wouldn't hang around with people, especially when you're going through stuff like that. I wouldn't hang around people that play around too much. Cause you could sit there and tell them, and then they'll look at you and they wouldn't say much. Not that you expect them to say a lot, but it's still if you get that feeling when you're venting and they don't say much and you're just like, bro, I feel like I just vent for you to not for nothing. Like I don't know how to explain it, but that's why I don't talk to no one about my like if I am feeling like that, I don't talk to no one about it. If I were. I mean, I would tell y'all, but I'm telling you, I ain't been depressed since I was like a teenager. Since I got this tattoo, it says numb. It's like a happy face, sad face. I was like 17 when I got it too. Purple Eyes said, I went to the doctors because of anxiety. What did they tell you, Purple Eyes? I'm like this with my best friend. We talk about the most random stuff on the phone. Two things, man. I need something bigger in your life. First, I need a spiritual guide. Try real Christianity or Islam search about what helps you. Second, you need to get some dopamine, like working out. Sativa said, I'm a girl. You look German. I'm not German. I'm Texas. Like I'm Mexican American. Actually, I'm just a Mexican. That's it. See progress or get your dopamine by making money or take responsibility for your family. That's what I'm saying. I'm Mexican. My bad. He looked very German. How? Germans look like Mexicans out there? Purple I said, have you seen German people? Been depressed in this time because of hormones. You are a man and you need purpose. That's all. We used to fight. Now we need something we fight for. Yeah, that's facts. That is factual right there. Best Wi-Fi to get is the neighbors. That's crazy. Notice me. What's up, April Howard? How you doing? What's up, viewer? I'm from Belgium. Shouts out to Belgium, man. Depression, anxiety meds make my brain extremely slow. It makes me sleepy. I prefer having anxiety and depression than sleeping 12 hours a day to barely be able to critically think. Viewer said, just smoke weed. I'm such a good listener. When it's my time to vent, my old friends used to not even listen to me. It's like I was talking to myself. Bro, I think that's a curse of being a good listener, though. I'm not gonna lie. People would sit and talk to me for hours, and I'll give them the best advice in the world. And I was never dry. Like, I wasn't like, okay. Oh, it's gonna be alright. Oh, damn, I'm sorry you feel like. You know, I wasn't like that. But that's cool, because sometimes people don't say nothing. But then when it's time for you to vent, you just get even a little bit more sadder because it's not the same energy. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I think that's a curse of being a good listener. And I say it's a curse because that's happened to me more than 5 times. Like, it's happened to me a couple times. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Made me feel like a freaking zombie. I couldn't get out of bed. Trazodone. They just said I need to go in therapy, but my therapist wanted to know about my late relationship life. Alright, you better watch your therapist, Purple Eyes. Look it up. I'm not finna look up how to become a femboy. You're crazy, dude. You gotta go 2-3 years Dagestan. Neighbors Wi-Fi. It's like when I would vent, they would be annoyed that I'm expressing, and they had the nerve to say I was bringing the mood down. Yeah, that too. I only vented to, like, the only time I ever vented was to the ladies I had in my life. That was it. That was crazy, but yo. Dang, we talked about depression for a while, bro. We didn't even care about what's the best Wi-Fi to get, bro. Like, I guess our neighbor's Wi-Fi is the best Wi-Fi to get, bro. But I'm gonna see y'all in the morning. Maybe. We'll see. But I'm finna end the stream, man. I've been here 13 more minutes. I hope that all y'all are having y'all taking care of y'all's mind and, chasing y'all's dreams, reaching heights that you and your family ain't seen. And Cowboy calling out. Don't let someone tell you can't do something. And peace out, alright? Much love and support. Peace.